Welcome to NFL News Update, where touchdowns meet headlines. Stay in the game with the freshest NFL updates. This is your quick dive into football fervor.
Bills QB Mitch Trubisky agreed to terms for return to Buffalo. On a day in which a half-dozen Bills were released, Buffalo is bringing back a familiar face at quarterback. Mitchell Trubisky and the Bills have agreed to terms on a deal, NFL Network insider Mike Garafolo reported Wednesday. Trubisky backed up Josh Allen in 2021 after the 2017 NFL Draft's No. 2 overall selection's 4-year stay with the Bears fell flat, and he'll return to be the understudy of one of the NFL's elite QBs yet again. After showing promise in Buffalo under then-offensive coordinator Brian Daboll's tutelage, Trubisky earned a second chance to compete for a starting job with the Steelers. Trubisky's time in Pittsburgh fizzled, and he was released on February 12 with the Steelers, as noted by Garafolo, giving him a shot to find his next job before free agency began. He's done that and will look to settle into familiar surroundings. This time around, though, he'll do so with Joe Brady as his offensive coordinator, as Daboll is now the head coach of the Giants. Trubisky, 29, offers experience and a mobile option to fill in for Allen if needed. In 7 seasons, Trubisky has started 57 games, thrown for 12,536 yards, 72 touchdowns, and 48 interceptions. When he was released by the Steelers, it was one of an assortment of moves that saved the team roughly $13 million in salary cap space. Coincidentally, news of Trubisky's Bills signing comes on the same day in which Buffalo released 6 veterans to save more than $36 million in cap space. Dak Prescott. Cowboys have had no talks about contract extension. There have been conversations aplenty with the media regarding the matter, but the Dallas Cowboys and their star quarterback have yet to begin discussions on a new deal. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys have had no talks at all on a contract extension, NFL Network's Jane Slater reported Wednesday. Slater added, however, that it's unlikely to be cause for alarm and that she could foresee a deal coming to fruition closer to August. Prescott is headed into the final season of his current deal and has a giant $59.4 million salary cap hit on the Cowboys' books for 2024. That number alone begs for a new deal to lower the cap hit for Dallas. As noted by Slater, even though there have been no negotiations as of yet, it's unsurprising to see some back and forth through the media. Speaking to reporters at the NFL Scouting Combine, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones opined that Prescott could play better than he has, and he also has no fear of this being Prescott's final season with the team. On Monday at the Children's Cancer Fund Gala in Dallas, Prescott was all smiles and said he was definitely confident a new deal would get worked out, adding that it would help the team and was important for the numbers. With free agency kicking off next week, the Cowboys have that to deal with along with endeavoring to lock up wide receiver CeeDee Lamb and linebacker Micah Parsons on long-term packs. Dallas is also expected to let running backs Tony Pollard and Rico Dowdle hit free agency, leaving a relatively barren RB room. Slater added the Cowboys have interest in Texas running back Jonathan Brooks and could potentially look to sign a veteran back. Thus, as many headlines as Prescott's situation will command, the Cowboys have a balancing act ahead. And apparently, at least with Prescott, they've yet to get started.